1987. I was writing another bill at the time, and being a historian, I had a lot of dates running through my mind, so that's 1971. My name is Phil Merletti. I'm the spokesperson for Take America Back. I'm here today to commend all of those who have taken the time to hash this out, and to commend all of those who have the patriotic courage to address this most important piece of legislation this year. There's a good reason why we favor the repeal of LRT so strongly. This is the first bill this year that I can see that returns the sovereignty back to the Maine people, and I have not heard that word yet, sovereignty. As a group that believes in constitutional rights, freedom, and liberty, this bill will place the planning authority back into the hands of elected officials, rather than leaving our destiny in the hands of unscrupulous appointed government lackeys that have a proven agenda, that have supported one-sided interest groups, national and international groups, stakeholder organizations, and international members that have an interest in controlling or destroying our national sovereignty, because this is going on throughout the whole United States. History will prove that the Land Use Regulatory Commission's practices did more harm to the economy than to help it by using regulatory practices that were unconstitutional and anti-business. What may have started off in 1971 as a means to relieve county commissioners from dealing with issues of water quality transformed into a political, liberal, progressive octopus. It's in the tentacles are into everything right now. As a research group, we do not believe that passing a bill first and finding out what is in it is ludicrous and only for those that believe in the Pelosi doctrine. After reading this bill, and it's very lengthy, I only received it Saturday, by the way. I was unable to get it out to the rest of the members for research. Only a few of us read it, but we are still not completely sure of its total intent, and we do not want to fail or fall into the traps of the past, which is advancing 2 steps forward and then finding out that we must take 1 step backwards, or taking 2 steps back and finding out that we've progressed nowhere. However, finding that we had not progressed anywhere would not necessarily be bad, because the beast will have been killed, and the county commissioners will have been passed the baton. Any problems found after that we can handle with a citizen referendum process, coupled with an educational program, and eventually we settle the issue at the polling booth. This is sovereignty at its best. So to conclude, we will support LD1534 in its entirety, and I did that within 3 minutes, and I do have the answer to
the answer, ask the question, that's fine. So are there any questions of Mr. Moretti here?
Senator Schneider had 2 of them that were unanswered.
Well, we have to hear that he wants to. Okay, you're all set.
And Representative Dill had a question too that I'd like to hear.
Well, he asked if that's his prerogative.
I don't remember what it was now.
Doesn't remember what it was, sorry. So if you mentioned you hadn't read this bill, just seen it. If you wanted to go through that and maybe make some comments,
well, I'm happy
written comments for the work session, no testimony down there, but we could read anything that you thought was.
Well, putting this whole thing into the hands of county commissioners gives the people the right to a vote. Yeah. Secondly, it gives the people the right to actually attend these meetings that the county commissioners have. And as far as the athletic board that is going to be made up of 8 county commissioners, the people could also attend those meetings, whereas LRT, you can't attend any meetings.